The lifeblood of any business, of any economy, is people doing what they say they'll do. And this is what allows business and economy to evolve and continue to evolve. Now, when this doesn't happen, it causes a huge disruption. It's literally people who are not able to do what they say they're going to do disrupt others and themselves, and they're literally lying, cheating, and stealing time, money, and energy. Now, Codie Sanchez, who's one of the most prolific entrepreneurs around, she's got over 1 million followers on Instagram. A couple of months ago, she put a post out there where she literally said that 90% of people don't do what they say they're going to do. And to her, this is the biggest underrated secret of success. And this is why probably only 10% of people are financially well off, because they have this ability to do what they say they're going to do. Now, Codie didn't say why this happens, so I'm going to dive deep and give you the fundamental reason. There can be many reasons, there can be many circumstances or excuses why people don't do what they say they're going to do, but there's a fundamental reason, and we're going to go deeply into that. So, right off the bat, the reason why people are not able to do what they say they're going to do is because of a lack of mental, emotional, and moral maturity. And the reason why there's a lack in this regard is because there's a lack of development and integration between their lower brain and their higher brain. The lower brain gives us the impulses to do something, to say something, and the higher brain gives us the ability to strategically execute on those impulses. Now, there's two reasons why people may not do what they say they're going to do. And it generally comes down to either being overconfident, people who have a lot of hubris, a lot of ego. They suffer actually from an effect they call the Dunning-Kruger effect. Look it up. It basically means it occurs when people lack knowledge and skill or capacity in a certain area, yet they overestimate their competence in that area. And so this is where people can misfire. They maybe say, I am going to grow this business. I need some money. Okay, here's some money. Grow the business, pay me back, give me an ROI. And they don't do it. They just not able to integrate that impulse, that idea, and integrate it strategically into action, execute, and get the support to grow that thing that they want to grow. So that's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is the underconfidence. People that have so much anxiety and fear and trepidation that they're not able to execute and act on their impulses. They're suppressed and they're held back. And so this is something that we support business leaders with, because what we found from research is that when we do have this integrated brain, this coherent brain, this what we call a settled coherent mind, then you're able to perform at a better, more efficient way. You're able to really be able to integrate with what you say you're going to do. And they found that world-class athletes, business leaders, and musicians, when they're performing at their best, making their best decisions, that they have a high degree of coherence in their brain functioning between their left and right, and also their lower brain and their higher brain. And so this is something that we support business leaders in doing. And a lot of business leaders mistakenly think that their outer development is going to save them, not realizing that to continue to build on that outer development requires a greater level of inner development, a greater integration and coherence in that brain functioning, having even more of that silent, settled, coherent mind, so that when we get an impulse, we're able to really own it, believe it, trust it, and then integrate it strategically into what we're going to do. And when we have this level of integration of brain functioning, is that we have this quality of clarity, we know what to focus on, we have a clear vision of things, we also have coherence, we're able to unify things, bring things together, bring people together, we're able to be creative, we have creativity to figure things out, work around the obstacles, and we also have this mental, emotional, and moral maturity and capacity to be able to pull off what we say we're going to do. And when we have these qualities lively in ourselves, lively in our behavior, lively in our brain functioning, then we become a very strong catalyst to attract things and allow our ideas to be supported and to be able to capitalize on them and grow the thing that we want to grow. So if you'd like support on this level of development so you can create and protect and build on your current development, then that's why we're here, to support leaders in this regard. Anyone, in fact, and if you've got any comments or questions or experiences, feel free to share them. This is why I'm sharing this knowledge from my own experience. You know, we all have areas of our life where we haven't done what we say we're going to do and wondered why. This is what I've realized through that experience. We've also had experiences of people not doing what they say they're going to do, and we've wondered why. Well, this is really the truth about why that happens, and it can be overcome. We can develop more of that coherent, settled mind to be able to integrate what we say and think and what we do. So hope that helps. Look forward to any of your comments, questions, and engagement.